I always pick on marketing because they're my favorite target. It's always a love-hate thing because I always appreciate great marketing, but it's a very rare thing. And from my perspective, one of the things that I always drive my marketing teams crazy with is I always tell them, come with data. Where's your data? Where's your evidence to back this up? And what drives them crazy is not only do I ask them when they show up with it, I beat them mercilessly over their head with questions about the data. So a good example of this was when I was at Quest Nutrition, we had just signed a deal with Walmart. And it was a big deal because there was a lot of resistance to Walmart that we weren't sure if they were the right fit or the right audience per se. And so one of the things that we wanted to do was we had a field marketing team that basically went to stores and set up and they did sampling and education about our products. And so the field marketing team came prepared to a meeting where they said, hey, we focused in the New Orleans area in Louisiana, and there were 3 Walmarts in the area. We set up shop in one, and this is our analysis of how effective we were. So they were showing how, within the week that they were there, they had a 20% lift in sales, and the residual lift was still anywhere from 10 to 12% in the following 6 weeks. And they looked at that and said there was no cannibalization within the other 2 Walmarts. So they thought this was a resounding success. And so I kind of chimed in and said, well, what's been the impact in the Louisiana and the New Orleans area overall on our sales, whether it be from other vendors or through online sales and everything else? And turns out that it did in fact cannibalize sales because the net sales had remained the same, but it was just taken away from other areas. So, again, if you don't ask those types of questions, it may seem like it's a resounding success, but at the same time, overall, from my chair, it wasn't, because we didn't gain any net sales as a result of it. So at least not from the data that we saw. So those are the types of things that you have to really be prepared to kind of be skeptical and ask about.